Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the reason I want to go back to and be like, but what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the reason I want to go back to and be like or like an Uber driver. I wanted to be an Uber driver, but at the time when I wanted to be an Uber driver, you had to be like 25. So I didn't think that one through all the way. But why I think it'd be fun to be a teacher is like just going like I had one teacher and I was like, be honest with me. Do other teachers talk shit behind my back?
Mm-hmm.
And just like, well, there's one teacher that doesn't like you. And she would give me like the intel. And I thought that was so cool. Like that made me realize like, oh my God, teachers are just like fucking kids.
Yeah.
Like they're just like other people. And I was like, I want to be like talking about students and like I want to be in that community or that circle. So I was like, maybe I'll be a teacher one day.
Isn't that like a crazy thing to realize? Like when you're young and you think of someone that's 10 years older than you. Like when I was 15, I would look at someone that's 25 and be like, oh my God, they're so old. They're so different.
Right.
But then like we're about to be 25 and I still feel like I'm still the same person that I was, you know?
Right. It's like
a really weird thing to realize.
I still refer to myself as a teenager. People get so pissed when I say I made like this joke and I was like, we're just the quarantines or something like that. And everyone was like, you're not a fucking teenager, you fucking lunatic.
Aww.
Which is totally accurate.
I am 23.
I am 22, turning 24 this year. Yeah, no, but I also think it's crazy when you realize that your parent, we were talking about this, I was talking about this with Madison on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you realize that your parents are just like they're just like a regular, like your parents don't, I mean, they know more than you for the most part, but they're still going through like the same struggles. Like they still get sad. They still get angry. They have financial problems sometimes. You know what I mean? Like they're just like regular humans. And I don't know why when you're like a kid, you think of them as like these people that are like untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, they can't be, I don't know. Nothing can bother them.
Yeah.
Look at this. I want to show you guys this. I have a bunch of awards here because I want to talk about them because I never get to talk about them anymore. This is sick. I won a People's Choice Award for Social Star of 2019, which was really fun. And at the award show, I didn't like go up and like give a speech. I was just one of the ones where like during like a cut to commercial, they like gave me it and like they got my reaction for a second. It was really fun. I was really excited, and I got this. And the second I got it, I just kind of held it by my side. Like I didn't even put it back on the table. I just kind of held it in my hand, so maybe it was hidden. And then the show was over, so we were leaving, and I just walked out with this shit. And apparently you weren't supposed to walk out with it, because then a couple months later, they sent me my actual trophy. And they're the same thing, except one has my name engraved in it, and the other one doesn't. But now, it's pretty sick, because now it looks like I won 2 years in a row, even though I've only won once.
Or 2 awards at one show. It's, oh my God, she's snoring.
This has never been done before. 2 awards in one show, and it's really fucking heavy.
They look like little salt and pepper shakers.
Yeah, they're really heavy. That's really cool. And then here, this is my favorite award I think I've ever won. I love this. Kids' Choice Awards. This shit. Look how fucking good. This is like the Oscars of like being, right? Like, isn't this like equivalent to like an?
Tell me this is cool, please.
Am I crazy?
Just kidding. No, it is. Like when you're a little kid, that's all. Like you don't know adult award shows, so all you
like I know the Oscars, but like the Oscars, like to me, like it doesn't really make sense because I'm just like, well, I'm not gonna act, so I don't know what the fuck I would do there. But like this is like. You see this shit on TV all the time, and you see people holding it, and they're going like, and they're like, oh my God, I'm so happy I used to watch the show when I was a kid, and now I'm here. This is such a big deal. And it's fucking literally feels exactly like that. Look, I can't believe this is in my fucking hand. I'm not even borrowing. When Josh Peck showed me this, I thought that was already crazy. Josh, I'm sure, has won a couple of these, but he has one of these in his house. And when I first met him, I was like, do you have a Kids' Choice Award? And he's like, yeah, I have one in my house. And I remember that was the first reason we went to Josh's house to see his Kids' Choice Awards. This is like my Oscar. If this ever breaks, I'm gonna be crying. And a lot of people don't know this, but it's a kaleidoscope. So if you look inside,
you can kind of see it.
You can kind of see it's a kaleidoscope inside. That's sick. Pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Pretty freaking cool.
I should have stolen an extra one of these when I was there.
That would have been cool.
That's what I'm gonna do. The next year I get to go whenever this quarantine is over. I'm gonna make sure I take at least like 3 of these because these things look how fucking cool, and they're fun to hold. And you go, I don't know, whatever. Too much. Shit! Oh fuck me!
My God.
Oh my fucking goodness! Whoops.
Well, that was traumatic.
Well, I need another one. That would have been perfect if I brought it back and it was in fucking half after that huge speech. Well,
If it ever breaks, I'm gonna.
if it ever breaks, I'm gonna fucking. That's gonna be the end of my life. Fuck, it's in half. All the confetti. This is funny. We just won a Streamy Award. This is for the collab I did with Kylie, and Kylie Jenner was in the backseat of my car, and we surprised a bunch of her fans. And I posted on my Instagram, and I said, "Kylie, did you get yours yet?" And she responded saying, "What the fuck did we win?" She just had no idea that there was even an award show. That's so crazy that, like, I don't know. This is cool. My prized possession. This went through David Blaine's arm. David Blaine, this is like the first time he came over. Oh, he dated it. October 17th, 2019. He came over. And he put it right, he had me push it right through his forearm. And it came out on the other side. And this isn't like a fake fucking thing. It like genuinely went through his arm.
Right.
Which I thought was ridiculous.
It's really weird.
I can't explain like there's magicians out there that like.
And then there's David Blaine.
Yeah, there's magicians that like David does magic, right? Things that like are illusions. I shouldn't say that. David does like things like that are card tricks that are like, you know, sleight of hand and stuff. But he also does like real shit, like where like he's actually like there's a trick he does where he tears a card in half and he puts it back in the deck and then he sews his mouth shut, like with a needle and a thread so it's shut so he can't open it. And then we cut open his mouth and a card comes out and it's the card he tore. Like that shit's real. Like he's actually sewing his mouth shut. He's actually having me stab that thing through his arm, which is he's like I described him best. He's like Harry Potter mixed with Steve-O. Like that's the best way to I think describe him.
That is very true.
He's a very magical dude. Oh, what's the next question?
Should we interact with some people in the comments?
I just don't know how. It's not moving.
Yeah, but read them.
Oh. OMG, I can't believe that you could see my message. Hi, Styra. Styra? Hey, David, I'm Max from Germany. I love your videos, especially Natalie.
Ooh, hi, Max.
Well, I hope we can come to Germany at one point. It's fucking crazy that I'm not allowed to travel and I can't visit a place like Germany. Someone said, did you smash? Matt Kerr.
We are going to say no. David did not smash. Poor guy.
David has not smashed. It's like the grossest way of saying it.
Let's read a different comment. Let's read some better.
Did you fucking destroy?
Ew, that's disgusting.
Ew.
Did you conquer?
I don't want you to say those words ever again.
What's like a grosser? What are grosser words than smash?
I don't think.
Let's make smash a normal word by saying grosser things that he could have possibly said.
Yeah.
Did you dominate?
No, that's like. That
No.
sounds like you're playing a game.
Did you conquer is pretty gross.
Did you demolish?
Did you demolish?
I don't know.
Did you detonate?
Destroy. Did you detonate?
Did you demolish? Demolish. Did you say demolish?
Mm-hmm. You said it again and took credit for it.
For some reason, I thought you said molish, and I was like, no, demolish. There's only one thing that's better than molish, and that's demolish.
Hashtag turn up.
Someone said, get turned. Oh, boy. I'm from Barrington. Oh, that's right next to us in Illinois. Hi, dude. Do I have boots to give? What does that mean? Natalie needs a new car. No.
No.
She doesn't.
Natalie doesn't need a new car for a very, very, very long time.
Natalie has 2 new cars now.
Yeah.
But the Ford Bronco she just got.
Yeah, they just came out with this year. They're coming out with the electric Ford Bronco.
Which is sick, but I think it's like $250,000.
Yeah, it's like super expensive, but it's supposed to be like.
Did you even look into it, or are you just making stuff up?
No, like I've
It's
seen
supposed to be
so
like-
many ads like on Instagram. I see so many ads about how they're doing this big giveaway with this new Ford Bronco.
I know, but like, what is in it? Like, are the speakers insane? Is there like a screen like a Tesla?
No, I don't know.
Ford Bronco. They haven't made those cars since like the 70s.
Yeah.
So they're bringing them back, and this time they're electric.
But I can only imagine because if you like my Ford Bronco, it's so old and so rickety. Like when we driving it, sometimes it feels like we're gonna die.
Right.
And if it's electric and it's like a smoother ride, I feel like it'll be a really nice car.
Natalie, if you love me, touch your hair. Someone said. Oh fuck! I missed it. I totally panned away.
They'll never know.
We're not going to Coachella this year, guys.
Coachella is over. Coachella ended yesterday, theoretically.
Wait, what?
Yeah, yes, it was this weekend.
Oh, that makes me feel so good.
What do you mean?
It's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Like, and now we may have another one in October.
Yeah, maybe. If we're lucky.
What's your favorite Coachella memory?
My favorite Coachella memory?
Doing Molly.
I didn't do drugs at Coachella.
I think I drank Molly once
Oh.
at Coachella. Well, I mean, everyone does it on accident. I didn't do it on purpose.
Everyone does it on accident.
Someone gives you water and you're in the fucking desert.
Yeah, that's true.
And then they go, oh, that was Molly water. Which is kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah, they just like, that was drugs. And you're just kind of screwed.
I don't know. I think my favorite part about Coachella is not even the festival. I think it's just like, this is the way I describe it. It feels like all of LA is on summer break and they went on a field trip.
Yeah.
That's what it 100% it feels like. It's like everybody you know, anybody you've ever talked from like any business world, they're all there just having fun. Mm-hmm. Like even the people that are there for work, like they're working like maybe 4 hours out of the day and then the rest they're literally just like letting loose at the festival. And like and there's like 4 parties to go to after the festivals. Mm-hmm. And those are the best. So like it doesn't stop till like 4 or 5 a.m. Oh my God, it's so fun.
That's the best. Like I personally didn't like love Coachella that much, but I loved like we all get a house together. There's like 20, like all of our like closest friends are staying together. Yeah. And we're just like hanging out and having a good time. And it's like genuine fun. It's like going to camp. And there's always something to do. Mm-hmm. There's so much to do. And like there's so much to do where like at points you just have to be like, I'm just gonna stay inside. Mm-hmm. Like I was watching back Instagram stories from last year when we went. And there was so much to do where we were just like, okay, we can't go out anymore. I remember we were all arguing about whether or not we should go out. That was on the last day. That's what you're talking about, right? Right. Yeah. And we were like, do we go home, like beat all the traffic? Because the traffic on Monday is just horrendous. It takes you like 6 hours to get back to LA. But they're saying it may be back in October. Right. Which is kind of fucking exciting. I feel like that's a good way to like end summer too. Like go out with a bang. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't read the comments. Let's see. A lot of people are sending gifts. Oh shit, I'm sorry. Sorry. Well. Oh, we don't have to keep charging. Oh shit. I thought that happened as a dog. Someone said I can totally that's it. I can give y'all my number. Okay. Can y'all FaceTime me, please? It would make my day. Yeah, I'm down to FaceTime you. I'll FaceTime you right now. But how do I do it? How do I FaceTime somebody? Because the comments are like frozen. Yeah, our chat is. And the worst part is like you guys can't tell me how to unfreeze it because it's not going. Here, let me see it. Maybe there's something. Maybe there's something I have to click? No, I think there was just too many coming in. Oh, it just broke? Wow, there's 92,000 people here. Whoa. It's a lot of people. It's kind of like Coachella. What's Coachella? How many people are there? I don't know, like 100,000? No, isn't it more? No, it's 100,000 on the dot. It's 99,000, I think. What, were you clicking people? You were checking them all in? It's 99,000. It is? Yeah. Yeah. I remember 99,000 for some reason. That's funny. Should we read some more questions? Okay. Iron Man fell asleep, so she's snoring. We're gonna have to be a little more quiet. She's snoring. My favorite candy? Good question. Starburst. Starburst. I have really bad teeth, and I think it's because I've been drinking LaCroix. No, you've had bad teeth for a very long time. Right. I don't know what it is. I have 6 cavities right now. That's because you probably ate you ate a lot of candy. Like you love candy stuff. No, I didn't. There's no way you didn't. Your siblings eat so much candy. Like they just like you all have like such a sweet tooth thing. Not for like a piece of chocolate cake, but like for candy like that. Wow, this is delicious. Oh. I have 6 cavities. I've never had a dentist care of me so much as Dr. Shearer does. Sherry. He texts me every day. Not every day. He texts me like once every 2 weeks, and he's like, "Please, you need to come in." Please, dear God. Literally, like it's life threatening. I'm like, I can't come in right now. Well, now I can come in because now we have all the time in the world. But I'm also scared to go because like those fucking needles that they put in you when they're numbing your teeth. Yeah, but it's numbing. It doesn't like hurt you.
Fuck that. It's such a big needle. It's such a big needle. And it does hurt because you can, the worst thing is.
You crashed live me.
You know what the worst is when you can smell. Do you know that smell when they're working on your teeth? Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is.
Oh, what is that? It's like antiseptic stuff.
It's fucking gross. And it makes me like feel pain. Like the smell of it makes me feel like...
It's like the burning. Like when they're burning your tooth.
The burning. Oh, I hate that.
Oh my God.
I can literally fucking feel it.
You just had like an out-of-body experience thinking of it.
No. Like it's bad. And it makes you feel more pain. And it's like your tooth doesn't hurt, but then they'll be like you can still feel like
your
you
body
can feel this.
Yeah.
And like my palms sweat like crazy and I'm just like frozen like this because I'm like in so much pain. That's why I don't want to go back to the dentist, even though I really fucking have to go. I may get veneers at one point, but I know that'll hurt like a bitch. And I don't like, normally I'd be like, I'll go and I'll get knocked out. Like I got my wisdom teeth taken out here. Look at this.
Look how cute she is.
She just went over there and laid down.
She gets really hot, so she moves to cold places on the couch that she's not like too hot on.
She's so cute.
She's so
great. Yeah. I got my wisdom teeth taken out once. Okay, so I was with Liza slept over one day. This was like 2-3 years ago. And this is the most pain I've ever experienced in my life. One of my wisdom teeth, we later found out I had a cyst under one of my wisdom teeth. And it was fucking I cannot explain to you how bad it was. And we had like not antibiotics. It was like some serious painkillers that I was taking. Mm-hmm. And Liza was taking serious care of me. And like, she was like every 3-4 hours, she gave me a pill. Mm-hmm. And I was in so much pain. I was hallucinating and I was saying random shit. And Liza was like, I remember these conversations I was having with Liza. I felt like a fucking maniac. And like, we'll still joke about them because the things I was saying weren't making sense. And then she took me to the dentist for an emergency right in the morning, like right when he woke up at like 6 or 7. Mm-hmm. And he put me under, like he put the gas on me. And I fucking knocked out. And I woke up and I woke up and then I went back to sleep for like 4 hours and everything was great. But the next time I was put under, like with the gas, I was just getting another wisdom tooth out. And I was awake the entire time and I did not like it. Like, and I had a lot of people around me because we were filming for the vlog. So I had like Natalie and Jason around me. And I was so in my head about falling asleep. I was like, oh my God, please, I hope I can fucking fall asleep. Because I was scared that I wasn't going to be able to fall asleep. And I was going to be one of those cases where like you stay up and you like, what is that? What is that called?
I don't know.
Like they like a lot of people that don't like getting surgeries, like with like let's say like there's been like one out of, I don't know the statistic, but it's like one out of like 10,000, one out of like 1 million, whatever surgeries. Like when people get put under anesthetics, that's not aesthetics, anesthesia. When people get anesthesia, some people don't fall asleep and they're awake for the entire time, but the doctor doesn't know that they're not that they haven't fallen asleep, so they can feel everything. And I was so in my head about that happening that I just didn't fall asleep. And it wasn't like hurting, but I was wide awake and I was still responding to the doctor and I was having full-on conversations with everybody. And that really freaked me out. If you could be any video game, which game would you be? Baria Original asked that. I'd be if I could be a video game? Fuck, that's tough. I would probably be Need for Speed. I don't really play it often, but like I wouldn't want to be like Call of Duty. Like I wouldn't want to be in war. Like I'd rather race like nice cars.
Ooh, like Animal Crossing. I'd be Animal Crossing.
Right, or like something where like there's nothing that bad happens to you. But what else, Nat?
We can talk about when it comes to filming and editing and creating the vlog. What do you think is the most difficult part about creating a vlog? Is it the filming? Is it the editing? Is it...
Right. Hold on.
I need my Starburst.
What's the most difficult part of making the vlog? It's definitely the editing, I think. I mean, sometimes it's film. No, it's editing. So like every vlog I'll have like 5 hours of footage. I'm talking about these vlogs like I used to do them. Like I don't even remember them. Like I'm talking about this. I'm like, why am I even talking about this? This isn't me anymore. I haven't posted in over a month, and that's just because there's nothing to do. Like there's nowhere to go. There's no one to hang out with. It's just fucking silent. And I'm not going to post a vlog really until this thing clears up.
Yeah.
But yeah, every vlog would have like 5 hours of footage and I'd cut it down to 4 minutes and 20 seconds. And the toughest part about that would be, it'd be the last, like it would take me about 2 hours to cut it down to like an hour and a half. And then it would take me another hour to cut it down to like 40 minutes. And then take me another hour to cut it down to like 20 minutes. And then when I got down to like 10 minutes, that's where it would take me like 5-6 hours because it's like so much rearranging of clips. Like we're really specific in like how we want it to be formatted. So we'd like the intro to like open up on a familiar face, preferably in the daylight. And then we like it to, you know, and I never want it to go from daylight to, I never want it to go from nighttime to nighttime to nighttime. Like it has to go daylight, nighttime, daylight, daylight, nighttime, car to house to outside. Like we want to make sure there's enough like outside shots, enough like moving shots. Like sometimes I want to like be in the car where like the background's moving. A lot of times like we'll go to even like, so sometimes we'll go to Jonah's house and like his house is all yellow. So on camera, when you watch it, it's just like a yellow house. Like the interior looks yellow. But then when you go outside, sometimes the lighting from like the outside street lights are also yellow. So I wouldn't put those clips next to each other because it wouldn't feel like you're watching a new clip. And like why I like the vlogs is because if you don't like a certain part in the vlog, it's fine because it'll be over in 20 seconds and there'll be like a new part that you like. And I think it's really important to keep like you feeling like you're watching a new bit every time. So any similarities to the past bit will just make you feel like you're watching one long video. And I think that's why like I took from Vine too, is like Vine was so short and everyone's attention span got cut down like so much. So I was like, okay, let's make them quicker. I was thinking about this the other day. I also said this on the podcast. Like I think it's really interesting how there's not like you don't see like new Seth Rogens or new Jonah Hills. Like you don't see like new comedy come up because I feel like the funny kids. It's not because there aren't funny teenagers anymore. I just think those kids aren't writing short movies or writing films. I think they're all on like TikTok and Vine and they're all like posting videos on the internet, like whether they're huge creators or they're not. Like I think a lot of people's creativity isn't like
directed
it's
to making that.
Yeah, it's not as confined anymore. Like now you can make something and you can have people see it in a day, like no matter who you are. And I think like that's what's really cool and kind of sucks because now we're like losing all our like potential, you know, movie creators because they're just busy making TikToks. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think here, pass me that. I think this is so cool. So I have a disposables account. It's called David's Disposable. And Taylor, you did this? Taylor put all the pictures in order. So this is all these are June's 2019. This is July. This is August. This is my birthday. Here, let's look at my birthday. This is shit. Yeah. This is David's birthday. So these are all pictures. Oh, this is my recent birthday. Yeah. So look at that.
This is your golden birthday.
The first picture I turned to.
I'm scared.
Yeah, maybe I should be careful. I have so many of these disposables. Like the reason you don't see them and I don't post them is because a lot of them is just like nudity, and a lot of it's Zane.
A lot of it's nudity.
I mean, it's Zane showing off his balls or his asshole, so we gotta be careful. But like, it's really funny. Like, oh, this is cool. That's a cool pic.
It's a cool thing.
Wow, I should post some of these.
So I'm telling you, there's old ones that like we just like didn't. Ooh, look at that! This is a cute one.
You got me looking sexy. Adorable. We threw Natalie in the pool.
This is the day after.
Why is it every picture of Zane's? This is Zane in the pool. Every picture of Zane.
He's just falling over.
It's funny. These aren't good quality.
Well, this is the camera from the day after. It was like wet.
Yeah, it was wet.
Here's Nat and Zane in the pool.
This is
having a cake fight. That's so cool to have these things. I don't know what to do with them. Like, should I make like a big photo album? And like,
there's just boxes and boxes of photos.
I feel like I should wait and keep taking some and then like make a photo album in like 5 years. Look at that. Like, that's so sick to have these. And like, we're going to be able to look back at these. Mm-hmm. That's so crazy to me. I don't know. I think a photo album would work. I also have a David's Disposable app that you guys can check out if you want to. That's cool. Thanks, Dave. Oh, that's a great picture of Madison. What is this? So this is from July 29th.
Later in the month, after your birthday.
So this was after my birthday. Look at this.
You threw it away.
Madison beer. No, not yet. Got Zane. Zane drinking. Super iconic. Zane, Todd, and Jeff. I love that. Look at that. I was cutting my nails, and I stopped on this one because something happened last night. I thought I was being broken into, so I was literally cutting my nails, and halfway through it, I stopped. Aw. Scott and Kristen. Then I have Zane. Olivia O'Brien. Damn, this is such a good pic. One. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to post that. That's really good. Madison. I just posted this. Zane.
That's from July last year.
This is more of that. That's so crazy.
Oh, this one's a good one. I love this one. Just like everybody.
Oh, yeah. This one's sick. Mm-hmm. Todd, Jeff, Carly, Zane, and Scott.
Just having some good old fun.
That's really cool. And then you have Heath. You have me looking like an idiot.
Me looking like an idiot.
What's Natalie doing? Natalie with dogs. Why don't you want to show that?
Because my legs are like spread wide open. Sorry. Throw that one away.
Ilya and Todd.
Oh
my god. Ilya and Todd. Bro. Find me this photo. I want to post this.
Wait, that's so
That's
funny.
fucking crazy.
That is like really serious.
This is when neither of them could have Natalie, so they just figured that they
with each other.
just have each other.
Oh my god.
Damn, that's really funny. Here, give me another one. Oh, look at this. Big time celebrity. John Stamos. Look at that picture. Wow. I mean, this guy's fucking magical. You can just tell. Oh, wait. I think I have a good one here. Speaking of big time celebrities. Look at this. That's crazy.
Where? Let me see. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Chris Hemsworth. I get him and his brother confused so much. They look so alike. Mm-hmm. Ilya. Oh, this should have the other one, though.
This one's just summer pictures. This whole box thing is just summer.
Damn, this is crazy. Where's the picture of Leo? Must not be in here. Let me see. This is summer pics.
This whole thing is...
Wow, look at this. Look at this. All the girls on the bed.
All the girlies.
This was a serious photo shoot. I had to get a ladder. This is the most I've ever done.
Yeah, don't ruin the pictures.
Wow, this is so sick.
What?
We should make a photo album out of these and like make it like a book. Yeah. Did we try doing that once?
Well, no. The wall. Yeah, I don't want to talk about the wall.
Can you please?
Madison beer.
That's so funny.
So cute. Look at that. Oh, these photos turned out bad.
I found it.
Reggie did my wall. Oh, I have another one in there too.
Wow.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Brad Pitt.
Let me see.
Never posted that one.
Wait, let me see. I don't know if I ever saw this.
Brad Pitt with Jason Nash in the background.
That's funny.
Taylor, you should send this one to Jason. Look, it's Brad Pitt and you have Jason in the background. Then you have, this is one of my favorites, Margot Robbie. And then Leo. This girl, by the way, guys, is so fucking talented. I feel bad swearing, but she's so talented. Natalie, Jay, and Todd. Yeah, these are all cute moments. Should we do like a house tour?
I think we should interact with comments.
I can't interact with the comments. Oh.
Sorry. Not working still? Okay.
All right, we're gonna move around the house a little. All right, now let's give him a house tour.
Just make sure Wi-Fi doesn't like do anything funky.
It won't. Okay. House tour begins here. This is Shelby and Sandy. I know we've talked about this a lot, but Liza got me this. That's the first car I drove out here in, which I've ever had. Oh yeah, I've ever had Toyota Corolla 2004, and that was the view from our first kiss, which was on JC and Keen and JC's. I said it backwards, so it was confusing. It was on Keen and JC's roof.
Doesn't Tana live there now?
I don't know. I feel like Tana moved so much. So you walk in through here. There's a big mirror. This neon sign says "My heart is with you always." And then you go over here. The Streamy Awards are here and the Shorty Award. And then the rest of the awards are there because I was showing off earlier.
Kitchen's like, oh.
Kitchen's a fucking mess. Natalie just walked.
I stepped into Nora's pee. Ew.
Now.
Oh no. You want some?
Ew. What do we do?
Well, I'm gonna wipe my foot. Don't like.
Natalie just stepped in the dog's pee. This is the real life behind the scenes shit.
Ew.
Fuck. What do we do?
I have to bleach my foot. Where is it?
That's it.
It's over behind.
Iron Man, you're sleeping outside today with Natalie.
She knows she did something
The
bad.
kitchen's an absolute mess.
I'm organizing it right now. Look
Right.
how cute. Everything's gonna be organized. These little glass jars. This is the first shelf, so it's not gonna look all messy and.
Wow, that's like the most like rich thing I've ever seen. Like that's like the most like Beverly Hills shit I've ever seen. I threw out the packaging and got a label gun to label it pecans. These are delicious. These are sour strips. Look at this. So good. These are so good. And then you have guys, tell me you guys know about these. I don't know. I think these are from Taiwan. And they're really good. They're like you put them in the freezer, and they're like ice pops, but they're better. Here, got a couple frozen here. They're so good. Look at this. That's a lot of food.
Should we do a fridge tour?
And yes, we eat all that shit. Yeah, here's a fridge tour. We got taquitos. Love these. This is my breakfast. This is my lunch. My dinner. 5-cheese pizza. My mom loves to send us Hungarian sausage.
We have like 20 packages of Hungarian.
You have the essentials down here. The ice pops. You have the super essentials. This is the best vanilla ice cream. You have popsicles here. More popsicles here. More pizzas. This is and then this is the fridge. So kind of nice. You got the Red Bulls up there. This is my preferred drink if I'm drinking alcohol. I don't drink Coors too much. Modelo I love. Stella's great too. This is like the fancy thing. Like when you go to like LA parties, like you'll always see like Stellas. Like Stellas are like the high-end beer here.
Reminds like I feel like
not so much Corona.
No, Corona's more like a younger crowd. I feel like a Stella is more like a sophisticated.
Yeah, Stella like
older person.
When you're at a party with a Stella, you know you're gonna meet like could change your life.
Okay. Subtle.
And then you got the sodas, LaCroix. I used to have 5 of these a day, but I think they're eating away at my teeth, so I'm done. Here's Iron Man.
Oh, baby.
She's a little bummed because Natalie just stepped in her pee-pee.
Mommy just stepped in her pee-pee. Feet on the floor. That's not a good girl thing. That's a bad girl thing. She's like, I don't care.
Very bad.
I'm tired.
Okay, and then we got next part of our house tour. We have this. It's a pool table. And then I have this. This is really fun. So I have this wheel, and when people used to come by, I'd offer them one spin for $100. So here, I'm gonna spin it now. And if they won, they win $1,000. But most of the time, I would just win $100 every time. So look. Yeah, it's too difficult. Nat, you want to buy a spin for $100?
Sure.
Shit, I have a feeling you're gonna win.
Really?
Okay, go. One spin.
Okay.
Give it a good spin. $100.
Okay. One spin. Here I go.
Go.
Good spin.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, will I win?
Oh my god.
No.
Oh.
Fun!
And that's it. I made $100.
Damn it.
It's that easy. Okay, guys. So explain that to me better. And then right here we have this is one of my favorites. I got to host the Teen Choice Awards. Oh, this was fun. I got to host the Teen Choice Awards, and I didn't know that I was winning. And they give you the script before you like do the whole thing. And in the script, it did not say anything about this award. Where I was kind of like, okay, maybe they're not airing my portion of the award, so maybe maybe they just keep that low key. And I didn't know who was gonna win. And then the prompter turned off while I was talking, and I got so scared because I thought the prompter broke, and then I just started improvising, and then everyone started cheering, and I was like, wow, I'm so good at improvising, people love this. And it was really because John Stamos was walking out behind me, and then John Stamos presented me with my Teen Choice Award, which is nuts to think about, because Josh Peck presented me with my Kids' Choice Award, and John Stamos gave me my Teen Choice Award, and I used to fucking love Full House, and love Drake and Josh. So it really is crazy. What's up, Nat? Nat has a message.
Well, just a reminder, because we're going to be getting off. We have only 5 more minutes left with everybody. But after David's live, there's going to be, they're going to be having Live Me Music House, which is going to be a little documentary that's premiering once we're done. And if you click the top left button, you can see the full lineup for today. So if you click up in the top left corner, you can see everybody that's going to be on. You can see it says Live Me official movie premiere after. And
then after that is gonna be Elise, Cammie, Liz, Tiffany Stringer. I am Michael, Amanda. The list keeps going on and on. So you better stay tuned for today. It's gonna be a full day of festivities.
Mm-hmm. A full 2 weeks.
Full 2 weeks.
A whole 2 week.
It's just kind of crazy. Who needs Coachella when you got Live Me, baby?
Exactly.
Also, pro tip: if you're ever looking to buy a candle, it's kind of expensive, but it's this one. How much are these?
$80.
$80, which is kind of ridiculous, right? For a candle.
Crazy.
How much is this one?
This one's $500.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have asked. Okay, now here's the thing.
But it lasts forever. It smells like, we light this one and the whole house smells good in like 5 minutes.
Right.
It's crazy.
It's expensive, but we don't spend money on like really anything here. I know it seems like we do, but yeah, it's cars, houses, money for other people, and candles. That's what I love candles, and these are like custom candles, so you can like write a message on the candle when you send it. Well, this one we just got it at the Grove, so we labeled it at the Grove, and it tells you when you got it.
Usually it says double D or clickbait house.
Right, and then right here I got I think this one back there. It's champagne, and my real estate agent gave it to me when I bought this house. To celebrate. And I told him I wouldn't ever open it till I sold this house. So I got to wait for me to sell this. And when I move to hopefully a cooler house, which I don't know how that's going to be because I love this house so much. And then I'll get to pop it and celebrate with him. So I'm looking forward to that. And then quick shout out to my sister who drew this giraffe. Oh, and quick shout out to Chipotle. I have this. They gave me a celebrity card, which allows me, this is crazy. I can go to Chipotle. I have this, it's basically a credit card for Chipotle. And anything I get, I swipe it and the total goes to 0. So I don't pay for Chipotle at all. So I can bring like 5 friends in and I slide the card and it's free for all of them. So it's kind of like probably the most exciting thing that I have here because I love Chipotle, literally. I used to eat it like 6 to 8 times a week because I used to have it multiple times a day. Now I've cut back because I've been really overdosing on it, but I still do like 3-4 times a week. Yeah, I mean you gotta make sure. Now I only get it when I'm rewarding myself for doing something. Oh, and then this right here, Howie just gave me this. It's a signed picture of him and it says, "To David, best wishes, Howie." How fucking cool is that? He did it as a joke, but I actually just genuinely think it's like the coolest thing ever. All right, guys. Well, we got to log off. Let me put us here. We'll say our final goodbyes. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for having us be a part of this. I'm sitting back down.
Okay.
Thank you to Live Me. Thank you to our sponsors, the dog and the dog.
Thank you to the doggy.
And if you guys are thinking about getting a puppy,
do it. Foster a puppy right now. There's so many animals that need homes. And look at how cute. Look at how cute the doggy is.
Until you step in her pee.
Yeah, but that doesn't bother me like it bothers you.
She doesn't talk either.
She's not supposed to talk. Every time she does talk, actually. She cries and she barks. That's her trying to talk.
I just don't understand how she can't, like, say a word. She's, like, around us all day and we're saying things in English.
Yeah, but her brain isn't built to compute. It's not that complex in there. It's just dog, pee, poop. Eat, pee, poop. That's all she knows.
Oh, look, now everything's coming back.
Ew. Jesus.
I love that for you. Oh, here, I can read comments now. Cool. I'm going to go through comments real quick. Natalie.
Yes.
I love your new haircut.
Oh, I didn't get a haircut. I just took the extensions out of my hair, but thank you. Back to my natural hair.
Natalie, I miss your old haircut. Oh, wow. People are really torn.
That's so rude.
People are really...
they don't know?
Yeah, they don't know what to do. They don't know how to feel about this.
Oh.
Mitchell the Great says, I love you. Someone said, you guys are actually the best. Bye, guys. Follow me, said Diego. Everyone go follow Diego Chamorro. I hope I said the name. Hi, Rapunzel. Hello, Buster Cherry. Bye, Cubana. Bye, Kiko. Bye, Serafina. Bye, Angel Baby 101. This is... Dude, Live Me's like has the coolest graphics. It's like I'm in a movie. Can you guys change my face to something? Do you guys have the option to do that? Like, make my face something else real quick before I go. I keep getting high fives on the screen. Tony, you sent a sweet stream. Thank you. David, where's our queen Zane? Zane's at home I don't know what Zane does. Probably just watches movies.
Sleeps.
I assume he's on TikTok like 8 hours a day.
I don't think he does much more than what our dog does on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Eats, sleeps, and poops.
Todd and Matt probably have to take care of Zane, just like we have to take care of Iron Man. Stop. We can't decide on her name. The fucking other day, Natalie started calling Iron Man Mary Jane. So there's really no one's turned my face into anything. Boom. Okay. Bye, Shigo.
Bye.
Bye, Corey. Bye, Shiraz. Bye, Becca. So many high fives. Thank you, Killa Kayla, for sending the high fives. Thank you, AG, for sending the high fives. I'll see you guys later. This has been a wild ride.
Iron Man saying goodbye too. Bye, everybody.
Bye. My name's Jeff. I want to make sure I get off at the exact time so it goes to the next person. So I continue the festival. Guys, make sure to stay hydrated. I know how festivals can get. Go right now quickly because this is basically an intermission before the next person. Get a little bit of water. And then you'll be ready for the next person. And go foster a pup if you can. But if you can't, I totally get it. It's a lot of work.
So, have fun, everybody. Right, let's get this up for you. Because I'm terrible with technology. I'm kidding, I'm not that bad.